Hello, hello. Uh, Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whenever you are. Today marks the first day of October, and yesterday was the last day of September. I am counting one day at a time with by living in a place that I never thought I would be, which is Washington DC. And yeah, if I've been here for a while, that means it's been doing great, even though there is a ton of political pressure going on right now. But I've been enjoying DC. I've been pretty much making decisions and doing other things and talking about policies and and I get to receive the news article whenever it comes out before everyone else in the country. So if the news article comes up here in DC, I receive it first before somebody in California or Russia or China or Africa gets to receive it. So that's the part of living in DC, and it's been almost 9 months. This is the 10th month. So I yesterday mentioned how I was very stressed out with the article that I wanted to publish, and last night I worked on it. I would say that this past month, I many things happened at the same time, so I planned on moving. I got more responsibility, more stuff to do for school, and uh, you know, and I've been waking up very early in the morning. Like I always say, it's been a goal. And over time I became really tired. So when I was trying to publish an article yesterday, it was like racing against time, but by 11:50 I was done and it was published on the Medium. So positive things, and I'm happy when I do have a goal and I accomplish it. Makes me happy. And so this month I want to dedicate the time with actual jobs applications. I want to actually apply for jobs and then attend conferences. That's what I want to do right now. Like just aggressively apply for jobs more and more and more. And I know the Washington DC does not have that many jobs, especially when it comes to jobs that pay more than minimum wage. This place is expensive, but the pay is like very low. Depends what you do, of course. And if you want to work, like if you want to make more money, you have to like live far from the city. So like find Virginia or find Maryland. Like there are a ton of jobs in areas like Annapolis and other places in suburbs of DC. But I just been used to public transportation. I just like to live close to the job, and it turns out everybody wants the same thing, so it makes it harder to like break into the area. And then another thing that comes off is that there is a ton of competition with so many professionals. This is something that I noticed here in DC. And with this kind of competition, you get to learn how to compete with other people. You get to learn how to, uh, you know, um, be proactive, I guess, be engaged and networking and communicate, develop skills, have some personal discipline. So I've been doing that over time, and um, it's been productive so far. I haven't been engaged on LinkedIn as much because I spend more time on academia side. But yeah, when I started this school this September, I had to refresh everything from economic theories to programming like Stata and R. But it seems like now I'm catching on and I'm getting the momentum of it. So today, it was not supposed to be the day for relaxing. I just woke up as usual, went to school, and woke up, had breakfast, had everything I need to have, catch the bus on time, and I noticed that this is something I figured out yesterday. Because yesterday when I was tired, when I was going to school, I wrote an article while I was in the bus. So today when I was going back, when I was going to school, I put up an laptop and was able to actually look at the code. I was supposed to modify the code for statistics analysis. So I did some pretty good productive stuff while I was on a bus, and so I went to school and pretty much did just that: look at the code, studied it, understand the regressions, understand what it does, understand all the concepts and how they are linked to economics, formulas, and concepts. So then I did that from 10 until probably around 12. Then I went to the gym, and then after that, after 12 after 1:30 went to the library, did the coding, because my goal was I have a goal of coding, at least writing 2 to 3 codes every day. Then I just could not go anymore. I was very tired. I was sleepy. As you can see, now I'm still sleeping. So I had to take a bus and come back home. And plus, there's no reason for me to be on the campus and then end up coming home late, then finding myself walking up here when I could just use a bus. So the first day of the month, I don't know which topic I'm going to be talking about. I don't know which goal I'm going to have. I will continue doing the same thing, which is everyday study focus, but I think I need to increase on the amount of jobs that I apply. Yesterday I applied for one job, today I did for another one, but the jobs that I'm getting exposed to are mostly professional jobs, and then the internships that I'm getting are only for undergrad. Surprised that universities, companies, they don't really bring in graduate students as research, as interns. They only bring in undergrad. So the goal now is to just simply get a full-time job. There is no need to wait for internships, because I think I am at the point where I know what I can do. I know what I'm doing. Every person who's got a job I've talked to, they still have to get trained. Whether if you get a job in finance, you still have to take like financial courses. You still have to understand, like, even if you are like a professional financial analyst, right, and you go from Wells Fargo to like JP Morgan, these two companies, they operate differently. Even within JP Morgan, even within Wells Fargo, if you move from capital markets to mortgage analyst or risk assessment, you will still have to like get retrained in how things works. So yes, going to school does help with having more understanding on how to adapt quicker and faster, but at the end of the day, getting an internship is not really a step forward in landing a full-time job in any field. But when you're a master student like I am, I think you have a professional background, which any job that pays entry level, I mean, like anything from $80,000 to $100,000 is enough to be performed. If you want to work and let's say make $100,000, $200,000 in any given job, maybe a researcher, probably you will need an internship. So I've been focusing just simply on regular job. And yesterday I think so, maybe the day before that, I had a resume review, and then in this resume review they told me that my resume was actually perfect, was good. So it's time to start sending out. It's time to start applying. Before I struggled with the resume, but recently I updated it. I made it have quantified words, like I did this and this and accomplished this and this. So all of that has I hope it's going to have a positive impact and positive outcomes. So that's all I have for today, and I'm trying to, like, this month I'm signing up. I'm trying to go for hiking. So on weekends I'll be going for hiking um, somewhere in Virginia, I think. Because I haven't not hiked for a long time, so I need to do it more. As I noticed that for the last few weeks I've been working out, going to the gym, and it has paid off a lot. Like, I was surprised when I was playing soccer. I kicked the ball really fast, so that strength, that energy, it has helped me build strength, right? Before that, I was strong, but I used to walk around, but I could feel the lagging, like your legs are lagging. And another thing is that going to the gym gives you the feeling of your body, like you can feel your body, you have mental clarity, make good decisions. You don't really get angry that much, and you don't act weird. I've noticed this too. Since I've been going to the gym, my behavior has not changed as much, but I've changed on how I'll react or talk or speak to people. So before going to the gym, I used to like sometimes smile for no reason or look angry for no reason. Now my face is like very straight, like normal face. It's not like I don't smile around people. I don't smile less. I don't look at other people looking at me. Like, I don't really have that weird feeling, just like normal regular person on the streets. That I think comes because it happens because when you're working out, your brain, your muscle, your mind is concentrated on the weight and how your body is feeling. And you have to be in a state of thinking, the state of mindset, because the weight is so heavy. So you have to do the first reps, and you have the second reps. Then you increase the weight. That makes you to not reconsider decisions like, what am I doing? So that has been crucial. And this month probably I'm gonna be increasing on the amount of workout and the amount of strength and energy. Then of course I need to be close to campus because I need to be able to run. Where I live right now, there's literally like no way you can run or exercise. It's very like, it's surprisingly that I live in an area where people don't, like, you cannot run or exercise. Like, there is no path for running. Like, they literally intentionally, when they have like a walk path, like people walking by, they park nearby, so they broke it. So you can barely exercise, which is something that I need a lot, because part of why I performed so good in California was doing so fantastic in school. In North Carolina, I was performing so good in every areas. It's because where I lived, I could just come home, like right now I'm coming home from school, and just walk around, take a walk, look at my neighborhoods, look at the people around, get the feeling of where I live, play some music, feel some freedom of mind. And at the time I was an undergrad. At the time I was not um, targeting high-paying jobs. Now that I'm targeting very high-paying jobs, and I'm thinking, and I'm trying to think, how can I do an interview, how can I browse my LinkedIn. I have to do those things when I'm home. If I want to have a call with somebody, like a friend, a family member, because I'm getting old, so I'm not like too old, but I'm getting old, so people talk to me, right? They like my ideas, communication and stuff like that. I have to be indoor. I cannot be outside because outside there's no way of walking around. So moving is a key in the area where I can have been able not just stay inside, but be able to go outside and enjoy the outdoors. So with the gym, plus the goal to get a job, plus the goal to improve my mental clarity, moving to an area where I am able to actually perform better is crucial. So that's something I'm gonna be working on this month. I'm gonna be updating you guys how many houses I found, how many homes I found, how much it cost, Now I plan to move. Other than that, that's a wrap for today. Have a happy new month. Like always, thanks for watching. Ciao ciao.